Good day, everybody. Sergio here. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I wanted to actually talk to you about something that I've been noticing a lot more as time has been going on and we've seen the market begin to stabilize more and more. So, as most of you know, I like to work with sellers, and I really believe that I do the best job in helping sellers find that one buyer that will happily, grossly overpay for their home. Now, here's the interesting thing. When I mention this to people, even other agents in the office, it's interesting the reaction that I get. So a lot of people actually, for lack of a better word, they take offense to that. They say, that doesn't really sound right, that you make a buyer grossly, happily overpay. Like that's just not right. And then I started thinking about that. I said, it's almost a badge of honor when an agent will say, I got my buyer a great deal. I helped them buy something under market value. Now, I don't take offense to that. I mean, that's well within everybody's right to do so. But I will say this, is that if the buyer is getting an awesome deal and they grossly underpaid for something, it means that someone is getting the short end of the stick, and that would be the seller. But it's funny, when the opposite happens, people get up in arms. Now, there's two reasons for that, in my opinion. Now, I really believe that our entire industry is so buyer focused, and this happens right from the very beginning. Right when we take our courses to become real estate agents, it's almost drilled into our heads: buyer, protect the buyer, protect the buyer. And really what ends up happening is the seller becomes an afterthought. And the second reason why I think that people may get offended by some of the things that I say is that they don't have the strategy to do what I do and back that up with proof. So it becomes very difficult for them to do that. And that's fair enough. But here's another interesting thing that I do want to point out. If an agent is offended by the buyer grossly, happily overpaying for a home, if they're representing a seller, they are actually breaching their fiduciary responsibility to that seller, because really that is our job when we are working with a seller. Our job is to get them absolute top dollar. So I've talked about this before, where it's almost innately buried in some agents' heads that they're protecting the buyer even though they are representing the seller as well. Now, if you are thinking about selling and you want an agent with a proven strategy with guaranteed results, and two things would definitely happen, and I'm going to say it again, I will happily find you a buyer that will, once again, happily, grossly overpay for your home. And more importantly than that, you'll end up pocketing, you'll net tens of thousands of extra dollars more than you could get with any other agent or any other way. If you're interested in finding out more about that, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to show you. 647-300-3800. You have yourself an amazing day. Take care.